Moving the Browns Stadium to Brook Park would generate more than $1 billion in economic activity across Cuyahoga County. At least that's the finding from a new study commissioned by the Haslams. Here's a look at some of those key findings and how they compare to a recent study commissioned by the city of Cleveland. A new dome stadium might close the door on these types of game days. But a new study commissioned by Haslam Sports Group says coupled with a mixed-use development, the Brook Park site would open the door to nearly 5,400 jobs and $1.2 billion in annual economic activity.
So you're saying that the dome really makes all the difference, would you say?
Yeah, the dome really changes the math.
Aaron Talkington with RCLCO said dome stadiums in Detroit and Indianapolis hosted major events 3 to 4 times more often than Huntington Bank Field.
And in fact, I think it's hard for downtown or any city to be able to take advantage of 4 hours of spending 10 days a year.
A recent Cleveland Commission study found Brook Park would find it difficult to attract residents and retailers. It also showed Cleveland would take a hit without a stadium, losing $30 million in economic activity and $11 million in tax revenue. But the RCLCO study found the opposite.
And so if you're hosting a 60,000 person event, where are those people going to stay? We see downtown continuing to play a major role in where people stay and where they want to hang out.
Aaron said the study projected spending at hotels, bars, and restaurants in Cleveland would actually jump by $11 million because of the additional events the Dome Stadium could host.
The events beyond the NFL are really where we see, the catalytic impact for the region.
The Haslam Sports Group said the study shows the Brook Park site would be transformative for the region and the best long-term solution for our fans. Cuyahoga County suggested the numbers were overly optimistic projections. In a statement, the county said, "We don't want to engage in a game of political football, but a biased report attempting to justify an unprecedented sum of taxpayer money for a new stadium does not change our position, and we're going to have to throw a flag on the play." The study acknowledges game day in Cleveland won't be the same without a stadium, but it also shows the city will save on maintenance and operating costs and would have 20 acres to redevelop on the lakefront.